Miss. Could you just... Hey, I need you to stop. Please stop. All right, miss. Come on. Hey, miss. Miss. Could you just... Hey, I need you to stop. Please stop. All right, miss. Come on. Hey, miss. Miss. Could you just... Hey, I need you to stop. Please stop. All right, miss. Come on. Hey, miss. Miss. Could you just... Hey, I need you to stop. Please stop. All right, miss. Come on. Hey, miss. Miss. Could you just... Hey, I need you to stop. Please stop. All right, miss. Come on. Hey, miss. Miss. Could you just... Hey, I need you to stop. Please stop. All right, miss. Come on.
She will never stop.
Hey, miss.
The dancing will continue. Shepherd,
Miss.
you cannot understand. The cycle must continue. Billions must dance. How are we doing?
Hey. I need you to
Good
stop.
evening, Jake. Hello. Jean-Jacques just can't get through to her. Nope. He's
Please
incompetent.
stop.
Inconstant. I done that. Well, hey. That should be us back into the game. All good, all set. Hello, and welcome to the stream. Glad to be back. Hello, HD. Who was more foolish, the fool? Or the fool who dances, or the fool who stands there saying, "Oi, stop! Quit it! Mum says it's my turn." Evening. I'm actually glad you chose to do BioShock this week, because next Sunday is a live AEW pay-per-view. Oh, well, that's just convenient, isn't it?
Hey, miss him.
Oh, hello, it's that!
Miss.
I don't know if Phil's here yet, but I'll be standing by. Anyway,
Could you just...
let's just get her attention. Let's continue.
Miss Elizabeth.
Hello. Oh, this is wonderful.
Oh, are you okay?
Come dance with me, Mr.
I
Dwayne.
don't dance. Come on, let's go.
Why? What can be better than this?
How about Paris?
Paris? I don't understand. How could we get there?
That's where that airship's going, but if you want to stay and dance, we
No,
can...
let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go
liar.
right now.
So, look at who it is. Look who it is. So, what happened last week? The answer is a lot. Do you guys want like a sum up? Because I'll do my best.
It almost looks like a ocean.
So we are one John Booker DeWitt, Private Eye, who punches Nazis, except the Nazis don't exist yet. We trying to pick my words very carefully. The subject will create memories where none exist. We were left on a lighthouse
know that.
with
One of the
a
books I
note
read.
telling us to
They also search
get a
past
girl,
reading.
a specific girl who happens to be this lass here. Hello, it's Lizzy. And wipe away the debt. That is all we started the game with. Following the lighthouse, we end up in this wonderful flying city of Columbia, where nothing wrong ever happens, especially not the rampant racism or the Klan. Every guy with a hat and facial hair. Hi, Sam. Basically, last stream there was a lot of shooting the feds, shooting the fuzz, and the Klan, and we managed to bust into the big statue where this girl was being held, and where it became very obvious that she is no ordinary woman.
I can tell my wife is scared.
She has some kind of power. Something which the government here, Father Comstock... Oh fuck, I meant to fact check this or not. We do know that this is Father Comstock's daughter, right? I don't think that's a spoiler. I do think that was made clear enough. Yeah, definitely. It was made clear enough if you're paying attention to all like the propaganda posters and that.
I've heard that.
That, you know, the seed of the prophet will like guide the way and all that nonsense that it's obviously referring to, you know, our horrible term again. People who
He's got
say
the brains of a
seed
child, you know.
instead of cum. Girls want to have fun playing on the beach, I know. But good old Booker is a joyless fuck. But yeah, she was in there opening portals to other dimensions, apparently, including like 1987 Paris. And oh yeah, and we know that she's got a bit of a fascination with Paris specifically because she was doing a lot of painting and things like that. She's been living in that tower her whole life with no contact with the outside world, just all of her books.
Mr. DeWitt, Comstock. I've read about him. They say he can see the future.
Give a man a little power.
Yeah, I think that's the gist of the sum up.
This look.
Do you dislike the look of the prophet or his gaze?
The gaze. It's that. I will stop. Did you know, Steve, that girls do indeed just want to have fun? Took me 35 years to figure that one out. I don't believe you. Pixar, it didn't happen. Also, very important bit of lore. Booker loves eating everything he finds. Oh look, what do we have here? Pineapple and a sandwich. Nom nom nom, it's all mine. None for you. None for anyone. Oh, candy bar. Yum, yum, yum.
Favors. I'll keep an eye out for
His
something that
his
might
gluttony knows no bounds. His avarice. It disgusts me. So how are we all doing? How has our week been? It's making me wince every time. What's that? Alarm at work again. I'm tired as freak and just going to vibe on stream. Oh, this is the. I think that's progress. So let's go. Let's go non-progress for a bit. Yeah. Into the bowels. Cotton candy in a tin? Disgusting.
Aren't we the well-to-do types?
I know, right? Look at all this money we have. Anyway. Elizabeth's just happy to be out of her cage, basically, and she's just soaking in all the atmosphere. Not getting any cotton candy though, that's just for me. Money. Yeah. Just looking at everything. It's like, ooh, floorboards. Ooh, rubbish. I've never seen rubbish before. What is this? A right old game? It's a I guess it is an old game now. How you doing? Don't smoke cigarettes, it hurts your health. Box of caramels. Don't need to pay, do I? Just take them. Everything's free in this communist utopia. Wait, no. Wrong.
Mr. DeWitt, here.
Oh.
Bird.
Oh, it's these
Or the
freaks again.
cage.
Or perhaps the bird.
Nothing beats the cage.
These two again. How do... Never mind.
What is it? Nope. Where's the prompt? Where's the prompt? Prompt!
Look at these, they're amazing. Which one do you like more, this one or this? The bird is beautiful and the cage is somber, but there's really something special about it.
So,
just
I
can't
mentioned this
decide.
last time. We were kind of making fun of the whole like moral choice. Do you save the kid or the kids, or do you eat them in BioShock 1? This is one of the big decisions of the game, and it makes no difference. And I'm thinking now, I think this is intentional. I think they're kind of like commenting on the first game in a way. Like meaningless decisions. It doesn't matter. We'll go with the bird.
The one on the right.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I love it.
Surprising. I expected the cage.
If you're
There we
going to be
go.
a sore loser, then I shan't do this again.
Well, it's not that it makes no difference. She gets a pretty necklace for the rest of the game.
My God.
Troy. It has to be. Who else would do such a thing?
Are you alright?
That was my home.
We should get out of here.
Let's go.
Happen? Why didn't the prophet foresee this?
Father Comstock, a second plane has hit the big angel thing. Don't worry about it. Sure, it was your home, the only home you've ever known your whole life, but it was ugly.
Where was the songbird when
It
this
was an eyesore.
Make sure you have a piece of photographic identification ready for presentation.
Put those arms up now. Fingers apart. Legs apart.
Anyway, never played a Mario game. Steve, you won't get more than 5 steps before going, it's that! Stop it.
I don't see the point of stopping all of us just to find this one man.
Also, Elizabeth, I would. Don't ask. None of that. None of that in chat. Thank you very much. Forbidden. I know we simp. I know we're a simp-friendly stream, but this one's off limits. This one's off limits, boys and girls.
Hey, copper! Look at this one! He's suspicious if you ask me!
What are you doing? You're not Thad.
All right, quiet down there, Pete. Let's go home and dry
You
yourself
just
out.
break through.
Damn thing's locked.
Oh, but somebody's a lockpick.
What are you
enthusiast.
You're a roguish type. What does it look like? Done.
She called me roguish.
Trapped in a tower with
Roguishly
nothing
handsome
but
or
books and
handsomely
spare
roguish?
time. You would be surprised what I know how to do.
Won't read into that. That's Stephen's platonic wife. No, honey. Not that either. You're all gonna regret your words by the end. Mark my words. It is intentional, not spoiling anything, but this game continues the idea of would you kindly on a grander scale. Well, obviously, unlike the first game, I am familiar with how this game goes. Familiar? That's a weird way of saying I've played the game before. I've played the game before. So let's just say now there is no multiple endings, unlike BioShock 1, and I think it's all the better for it.
Hello, sir. Don't you pay me no never mind? Just some foolishness, you know. Just monkey shine.
Can't you tell by my accent and tone of voice? None of that. Can't stop eating. Gluttony.
Hey, I found these silver eagles. There's a vending device over there.
Oh. Oh yeah, she like will occasionally just find us and loot. I remember that. It's one of the reasons why I think people were endeared to the whole, like, effectively the whole game is like an escort mission, which obviously have a bit of a bad rap. But the fact that she's, like, useful, doesn't die, doesn't get in the way, and will, mid-combat, throw you health potions and shit. Makes her pretty good. Now, we are all good. Let's just hammer. No, we're doing perfectly fine across the board.
Hey, mister. We'd like to help you.
Oh!
I know you.
Back at the lottery, without you, we wouldn't have gotten away.
Daisy always said somebody like you would come along.
It's the people that I didn't throw the ball at during the horrible racist moment. What did we get? Melee strikes against staggered units. Ah, whatever. We're all geared up already. Okay, let me just catch up on some chat here, because I've been yapping since stream started. Girls just want to have Lou Albano as their father. Fucking hell, this is like still one of the best looking games ever. I mean, it's pretty. Doing good, just decided to watch this as at least not BioShock 1. You should have been there for BioShock 1 and seen our gradual descent into fucking misery by the last stream. What was... Lily, you said something during like the horrible escort section, speaking of horrible escort sections, during the last stream of BioShock 1, and it was like, Jesus Christ, this is painful to watch. Or no, this is making me angry, is what you said.
Is your housekeeper acting suspicious?
Yeah, wasn't great.
Key questions, such as, don't you think those
When I first seen
Lizzy
Columbia,
Fitzroy.
that sky was the brightest, bluest sky that ever was. Seemed like heaven. Then your eyes adjusted to the light, and you saw that sea of white faces looking hard back at you.
So Daisy Fitzroy, that's a name we've heard. That's a name I've not heard since last week. She is the leader of our rebel faction. I'll just say that for now. Of the anarchists. 12 years old enough to go see Superman. This game, yeah. The alternate Paris had a theater showing Return of the Jedi with its original name, Revenge of the Jedi. I mean, I don't know French that well, but Revanche de le Jedi, I assumed that revanche is just revenge. No, is return, because revanchism is the political theory of, like, returning to one's homeland, and I assume comes from French. So, you know, I know it looks like revenge in English, but I was assuming it was actual translation. But I don't know, if it was meant to be an alternate reality, then that's interesting as well, I suppose.
What's that?
There you go, little miss.
Cotton candy here. It's your cotton
Candy's
candy.
mine. Mine and mine alone. I think this Thad man knows that I've knows my avarice knows no bounds. If he gives me one, you know, take an inch, take a mile. You'll have nothing left. I'll eat his livelihood. Is it your goal to point it out more than me to bully me out of it? No, I just do it because it's fun. I never really liked the premise of Infinite. It's easy to hide a city underwater, but hiding a city in the sky is a lot harder. They're not trying to hide the city, though. If I understand right, the city was kind of, well, founded and created by, you know, Comstock with the help, and that help is doing a lot of carrying of the Lutece scientists, and they did have the backing of the U.S. government because Comstock was a bit of a war hero. He helped the U.S. Army at Wounded Knee and helped with the Boxer Rebellion in China and various things like that. But after like the Civil War and whatnot, the U.S. government tried to like rein him in, and he was like, "No, I'm the prophet," you know, kind of bit power mad by that point, and they've seceded. So now they're just this flying city-state that just kind of roams around, not answering to Washington. That's my understanding of it, anyway. But yeah, they're not exactly trying to hide. They're just kind of an independent country at this point that nobody can really do anything about because we haven't invented intercontinental ballistic missiles yet. But when we do. Yeah, he's taking it on tour. Oh, here we go. We secede from the so-called Union. A cowardly America recalls our finest city. No thanks, says the prophet. We are fine on our own. Columbia secedes, disappears into clouds. Finn. Gotta do the voice. I think we've basically seen all. This is like ones we've already caught up on. One ending's better as it's linear in nature. It's ironically linear. You will regret your words and deeds once you find out why Elizabeth has a missing fingertip. This guy knows. This guy knows. Just remind me, Sam, you did finish this game, right? I distinctly remember you beating it and then being kind of depressed for a while, but I'm just making sure I'm not, you know, getting memories from a different timeline. Oh no, it's going to turn out Elizabeth is a reform voter. Definitely not, don't worry.
It just is.
As a boy, I had a dog.
Oh my god, he is President Eden.
Like all dogs, Bill was a loyal
Growing up in rural Kentucky,
If we had not
I had the best friend a boy could hope for. My dear old dog, Honey.
If we had struck him, Bill would have been loyal. Only when the colored man can make that claim will he take his place in society.
The BioShock stream was fun because I had really fond memories of that game, but somehow completely forgot what a repetitive slog it was. Yep. I think it really is a game that is better just like the cliff notes and the ideas are better than the actual act of playing the fucking thing. Meet the drunk, the laggard! Meet the strumpet, it's his broodmare! Together they manufacture future, the Vox Populi. Send them to me, says Jeremiah Fink. They'll work or by God die trying. Finn. Wonderful. Solving the Irish problem, eh? Good luck to you. The Brits have been trying for long enough.
It's one thing to find out you're running around planting kisses on all the girls, but little Mary McCarthy and that horrid Aaron
I wonder who the
O'Malley,
fuck you were talking
if
to.
your father found out, it is bad enough he has to employ those potato eaters.
Yeah, me too. That was a slur. You hear what she called them? I saw the first episode of the stream and had never wanted a game removed from the platform for shit sound mixing until then. It was painful. Oh, sorry, have I just walked into the ladies? Oh, no, sorry, I walked into the whites restaurant. My bad. Thank you for calling me out, Elizabeth. How did that never come up? How did that never come up in BioShock 1? Like, the existence of this city? They're not in the same universe. I was trying to explain this last time. This is not a prequel. It is set in the past relative to BioShock 1, but it's not a prequel in any meaningful sense.
Annabelle?
Excuse me?
Annabelle, it's me, Esther.
Oh, no, I'm not Annabelle.
Are you sure?
My name is Elizabeth. Do I know you?
Elizabeth? Isn't that a lovely name?
That was
very
odd.
suspicious. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that at
Last
all.
customer. Park's closing. Park's closing, everyone.
Yeah, these shoes sure could benefit from a shine.
Guess I haven't paid much attention.
Hey, you want to watch out? I just swapped that.
Oh, fuck you. Maybe I will play BioShock Infinite when I get home. Also, are you playing on hard mode or normal? We are playing on normal.
Excuse me.
Have you got sauerkraut?
As a rule, we tend to just play on the default difficulty on most games, unless it's something I'm particularly comfortable with.
One Silver Eagle.
All right.
You know, want to get the most representative way of playing. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like how they're all just looking at me. Ding ding. Oh my god, it's that!
2 tickets for passage to the First Lady airship.
Yeah, just a minute, friend. Yeah, I have it. How do you want to proceed?
In a bit of a rush, pal.
Hey, mister, you're gonna get mustard all over your nice suit.
I got it. I'll ring you back once the matter's in hand.
I don't like this.
Yeah, send in the bird. We're ready to execute.
Stay where you are!
Move in!
Oh.
What are you doing? Get the girl! Get off of me!
Oh, there's that lady. The least suspicious woman. Oh my god. Sorry, I know you're in danger, but like, look at that face. Look at that Ahego face.
Stay away from me!
What's going on? Uh-oh.
Father's guide us! Thank you.
Keep shooting!
Oh, we gotta remember how to do the melee attacks again. Because those were fun. Oh. How the fuck? I don't know how I hit him. Through a wall?
Elizabeth, where are you?
Okay, got all the ammo. State of those toilet signs. It was his sled. I did beat it and I was miserable from it. Yeah, I do kind of remember. Long time ago, but I remember. So I'm just final catch up on chat. It was his sled from when he was a kid. I am on live chat, don't worry, but thanks for the reminder. Right, not a prequel. I never cared enough about Infinite to find out. It's a multiverse type situation, which I think is obvious at this point. Spiritual successor more than a sequel. In a way, BioShock is a spiritual successor to... Yeah, sorry, I kind of fumbled that, but... it's why I've always kind of... I've always felt it shouldn't have been called BioShock, right? It should have been its own thing. BioShock should have just been the Rapture stuff. System Shock should just be the space Android stuff, whatever. Also a game I kind of want to play, the remake, System Shock 2. This should have had its own Shock-themed name, right? I heard Culture Shock as an idea, which I kind of like.
Perfect.
Should have gone with Time Shock. What's that game? What's that game way back in the day with the Time Crisis? That's what I'm thinking of. I worry it's a bit too similar to that. Time Splitters, Time Crisis, Time Shock. Is that when you're you don't realize you're late for work and then you look at your watch? Oh, bloody hell! What a time shock! She's a clone. The missing finger is her donor area. I don't know. This is rhetorical. Shut up. Also, once again, maybe I should make the reminder every stream. Strictly no spoilers on punishment of death. On punishment of being put into the milking cave. Miyazaki's milking cave.
Months and years turned to memories. So did the men of
You don't want to
Congress
know.
turn to righteousness. And through the technology of men, the dollars of Washington, the Lord worked his will upon Columbia and raised her high above the Sodom below.
So hey,
Hey, come back here!
So hey, Comstock, why have you got a floating city? God did it! Oh, that's great, but for real, how did you do it? I stole all the science from somebody else. We'll get to it. Elizabeth, where are you? Oh, you can't do that. You have frail woman hands. Only a man can. There you go. Race shock or based shock. Shut up. Yeah, shut
You
up.
killed those people.
Elizabeth.
You're a monster.
I'm not a monster.
What did you think was gonna
They were white. It doesn't count as murder. They're barely people.
You understand the expense the people went through to keep you locked up in that tower? You think people like that are just gonna let you walk away? You are an investment, and you will not be safe until you are far away from here.
What do they want from me?
I don't know. One thing I've learned. If you don't draw first, you don't get to draw at all.
You're bleeding.
Milking Chamber Part 2, the game.
What happened back there? It's not the last of it, is it?
You don't want to know, Jake. But if you want to find out, spoil the game, I dare you. You'll never see your family again.
I suppose I best get used to it. You know, I've read a thing or two about medicine. I'll do my best to keep you supplied with remedies. And if your wounds are deeper, I'll try to keep you on this side of the abyss.
Huh. Thanks. Everything is IP-led, isn't it? Yeah. Well, we were kind of talking about this, I think during the mining stream, right? I can't remember what exactly the context was, but it was like how they feel the need to slap a recognizable IP onto a game which doesn't necessarily need it. Now, I'm not saying that's exactly what happened with BioShock Infinite. This was definitely like intended as a follow-up to BioShock. But yeah, it could have just as easily, and I feel like as time's gone on, it seemed more apparent it could have just been called something else. Lovely. What a lovely view. President Comstock's personal... President Comstock? Sorry, I'm just taken aback by the fact he was given a name like that at some point in the past. These days he's just called the Prophet. So yeah, also, again, no spoilers, but that is Comstock's dead wife, and thus Elizabeth's mother. So we're trying to get their airship. At least as far as we are aware, that's the situation. Is Mary Ann based off Elizabeth? No. Phil sees one woman and he's like, wow, this is just like Boss Baby 2. Sorry. Sorry, that's Mary Ann was an NPC in our D&D session for those who aren't in the know.
I can open this if you want.
How is this whole town just theme parks one after the other? Because that's basically what this whole city is. This whole city's culture is just a theme park to the Confederacy and Southern Baptism. I mean, none of these fuckers have to do like actual jobs, do they? They got the Irish and the black folk for that. Here.
The gate's shut up tight. Now how are we gonna get to the airship?
Let me see if I can get that gate open by hand.
Oh, hello.
Soldier's Field, built in 1903 by the hand of our prophet.
Interest as a prophet having a bunch of carnies and carousels.
The place is themed to acquaint children with national service.
You mean the military?
Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Did you write that?
No.
Huh, well, she's giving a better explanation for the theme parks than I ever could. I think we've seen this, but... But how does that damn thing fly? Rockets? Balloons? Quantum mechanics, says the little lady. We say it's more like a woman something. Probably just some casual 1900s sexism. I don't know. Just a word of warning from Lily. I will at times just think aloud about what I think is happening in the story. I have zero idea where this goes, so I'm allowed. Important point, that is not Lily literally asking if she goes, what does this mean? We don't actually just tell her. You know? Thinking aloud. I get it. Please continue to. It's fun. I like watching your confusion. It's
Shock jockey. Who needs the power company?
Some fool's alternative to electricity.
Doesn't seem to work very well.
President Comstock. This game still looks quality. Quality! Shut the fuck up. You can see why I would make the connection. I'm just bullying you.
There
I'm sorry,
it is.
Phil.
Firstly, it's like it's heading for the dock.
That will take us to Paris.
Just stay close.
Yes, Mr. DeWitt.
Call me Booker.
All right, Booker.
It's not a real name.
Should we head to the gondola or take a look around the
Let's have a look
boardwalk?
around.
I suppose a place like this might have much we'd find
Probably
useful.
should put away my gun, but I'll just go into the ice cream parlor with my SMG. Who cares?
Culinary marvel. Try it yourself.
And when I came to Washington, there were few in Congress who saw my vision for Columbia. But it is the burden of the prophet to bring the wicked to righteousness. For what am I, if not a mirror to reflect the face of God?
Yeah, good art direction beats state-of-the-art graphics every time.
I imagine they were interested in meeting you. No doubt for lockpicking lessons.
Why you?
I never even heard of this place before I got
What do
here.
you give to a hungry little patriot? What's more red, white, and blue than a hot dog? Get your
Guess
red
I got
hots.
a bit behind with current events.
Couldn't hear myself talk. Elizabeth? It's your bird friend. Do you want one? Do you want a plushie? Reminds you of home? Never mind.
Get your cotton candy here.
Get your cotton candy here. What's more red, white, and blue than a hot than a hot steaming load to the face? Why would you write that?
Some sort of...
I'm a independent contractor. Used to work for the Pinkertons and such. That's something you'd want gracing a resume.
Pinkertons? Weren't they the ones they'd call in to settle things when the workers took to striking?
Settle. Oh, that's a word for it.
Yay, we're playing as a piece of shit. Oh, nice. Ooh.
When I was a girl, I dreamt of standing in a room looking at a girl who was and was not myself, who stood looking at another girl who also was and was not myself. My mother took this for a nightmare. I saw it as the beginning of a career in physics.
I hate this fucking place.
Duke and Dimwit. You know. Remember, boys and girls, don't be a dimwit. How could you not know that?
Must be something particular to Columbia.
Oh, I loved those stories when I was a kid. But they are a bit off-putting.
Ugh.
What?
Yo, look at those shitty book textures. Be nice. 2012 or 2013.
Hello yourself. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Hey.
So I'm just enjoying like letting Elizabeth roam around and react to things.
I see you found our bestseller.
There we go. She did see it. Oh, hold on.
She's lever action, but that lever sure
Can I
works
just like?
smooth.
I know it says stealing, but like, what if I just kill you all for it? All right, how much does it cost? You're gonna let me buy? I'm not gonna commit murder in front of the lady. Because I'm a nice person. Minus the fact I work for the Pinkertons. I take shit textures if it meant optimized games on release. That too.
So, Mr. DeWitt, is there a woman in your life?
There was. She died.
How?
Giving birth.
Oh. You have a child?
No.
Yeah, I suppose there's another point I missed during my recap.
Some in the gondola if we intend to reach that airship.
These seem to be the controls.
Some woman called Anna, was it? That we keep mumbling about during our flashback sequences.
Looks like this runs exclusively on Shock Jockey.
Of course it does. Where in the hell are we gonna find that?
Look! Come see the future of power at the Hall of Heroes.
Would we agree Columbia is one of the best realized worlds in gaming? Most will say Rapture, but I don't know, Columbia really does feel like it's alive and happening with or without you.
Suffer the shame of allowing your wives and your daughters to fall prey to his machinations. Or will you
I mean, a big part of it is the fact that, like I said, we get to see Columbia while it's alive, whereas we go to Rapture after everything's already fallen apart. so we never really get to see. We only get to like hear the echoes through monotonous audio logs of how life was like there, you know. It also means you never get a moment like this where you get to walk around like a lived-in area. The best you have is like, here's the market district, but it's just a bunch of hallways full of gooners who are shooting you, you know. Right, so what am I doing? I need the shock power at the Hall of Heroes. Wherever that be.
It's true, my aim in battle.
Stop it! Hey! Oh, no.
He's hiding.
Run. Shoot me through the bushes. That's unsportsmanly. Like. Unsporting. Ah, bugger it. We're leaving. Smash that like button. Alright. Whew.
What the hell?
Is something wrong?
Just for my own curiosity, I have now started downloading BioShock Infinite on a PS3. Game is 6,535 megabytes. It takes 1 hour on your moon Wi-Fi. Cool. So that's the old PS3 version like I had. Yeah, the game likes to remind us of our
Oh, it's a bee.
or
I
tattoo.
hate these things.
Or scar
Just kill
on our
it.
hand.
No, it'll sting me.
Elizabeth.
I have a better idea.
What are you doing?
Opening a tear.
Oh, shit. What is that?
It's a tear. I used to open them all the time in my tower.
What is a tear?
It's like a window. A window to another world. Most of the time they're dull as dishwater. A different colored towel or tea instead of coffee. But sometimes I see something amazing and I pull it through. There.
Good God. I don't suppose you've got an airship in there?
I don't think so. But there is. There is something. Oh no!
Close it.
I'm trying!
Close it! I don't really understand what I just saw back there. But it sure as hell looks like a shortcut to getting us killed.
But I could help.
I can handle whatever comes along. Trust me.
Have it your way, I suppose.
I never like to talk over dialogue, and there's a lot of dialogue. Carnies and carousels got a lot to do with the religious grifters of the South. Memphis Mafia shit. Huh. Having recently watched the YouTube documentary on the late 1800s doomed balloon expedition into the North Pole, seeing those floating towns is very scary. God, that rings a bell. It rings a bell. Balloon attempts of like a North-South Pole travel. Seems like a really bad idea just on the face of it. Alright. I'm scared of activating the robot.
Comstock bent his knee and saw with holy prophecy an Eden floating in the mist, by man forsworn, by heaven kissed.
A righteous wind is coming. Yes, yes.
Against savage man or foreign horde, 'tis Comstock who takes up the sword.
Man, enough
he
of you.
puts himself in.
Back off, George.
Strange.
Oh. Oh, pick Up shotgun, nice. Ah, what are you doing here? Oh, I guess it's the gender-neutral bathroom. You're allowed. I'll allow it. Booker sounds like how a medieval peasant would describe an author. You know, if this game was an open world as some wanted it, it would not have had as much detail as it does now. I hate how in this period of gaming, open world... oh, this as in back then, period of gaming, open world was the be-all and end-all of game design. Because that's where a lot of the game criticism came from, right?
Got a lock here.
People complaining that, why isn't it open world?
Done.
But last year I got 37, you know. Just, no one's ever fucking happy, are they? Not. Fucking hell, just... Am I doing this wrong?
I served 20 years of soap. And every heathen land I've known has less peopled for my passing. I hated no special enemy. Until now. Comstock. He's made a vaudeville travesty of my battles and cast himself as the White Knight. I called him out over it.
Also, is that Saren?
That man has never seen the savage face of war. But he will.
So if you didn't pick up there, he's saying that Comstock has been taking credit for other people's... Yeah, for other people's, like, war. Basically stolen valor shit. Which sounds like him. No. I don't know. I couldn't find any information. If someone else can check. Hold to pick up. Ooh. Now that's looking a little bit M14-ish, which is what 40, 50 years before it should have been invented. I mean, I'll allow it because it's, you know, multiverse, but okay. Carbine is the Mattock of Infinite. Looks more like an M1 carbine.
Press to launch your enemies into the air. Hold and release to create an eruptive trap.
Let me go look at the barrel again. Actually, yeah, I think the barrel's more. It's not got that overbite that the M14 has. Sorry, I know this isn't interesting to like most of you, but I like guns. That was better fecking lighting, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's more just the back end and the sights look more 14-ish to me, but the front end's more M1. Anyway, really doesn't matter. Oh yeah, well you look like an M8. You look like my mate, Phil, because you're an alright fella.
We will teach Cornelius Slate A lesson! Now, I know you've all come to think of Slade as some kind of war hero. But let me be abundantly clear.
No, I was just listening. I'm not here. Pretend like I'm not here.
Get behind him.
Hello.
After him now!
Jesus fucking Christ. Just headshot, headshot, headshot.
Tighten the noose!
So what's everybody's favorite rifle? No, stop. What's everyone's favorite rifle? The only gun that matters is the P90, as made famous by Fallout 2. Said it before, but the gunplay in this game just looks much more satisfying. Mostly, like, I am perfectly happy with enemies, like, being kind of trash. You want to have trash mobs, right? Give me lots and lots of soldiers who all go down in, like, one headshot. And then a few tough dudes. Like, this fucking fella. How do I... Sorry, I cannot remember how to change weapons. Because up until 5 minutes ago, we only had 2 guns. Where's the fucking weapon wheel? Or, oh shit, wait. Is this that era of gaming where we could only carry 2 guns? It is. Never mind. Well, now we know. Alright, we found our first flaw with the game. Our first real flaw. BioShock 1 had a weapon wheel. This does not. Yeah, as I was saying, you want to have trash mobs. Because the problem with BioShock 1 was that every enemy... The bosses weren't that tough, and the standard enemies were too tough. And it just made every enemy about the same level. It was no fun at all.
Second try.
Ain't no weapon wheel on internet, only 2 guns, which I swear ain't blowing smoke up your ass. Ties into the themes. I'll explain it after the credits. Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Who is this fraud, this charlatan, this salesman of snake oil? What you saw today, brothers and sisters, was just the beginning. Zachary Comstock will hear our voice. His temple shall burn, and his idols of gold will melt and run in rivulets through the streets of Columbia.
Got a tip there were contraband guns hidden in the fellow traveler. Didn't find them, but funny thing, we found some old uniforms under the floorboards from the war. Took guesses as to why they were there, but who's there? You're Slate, right? Sir? Put the guns down!
Did you hear that, Comstock? That is the sound you have never heard. The sound of a soldier's...
Look, a cipher. A secret message from the Vox Populi.
Well, you're the junior codebreaker. What's it say?
Don't know. There should be a code book somewhere.
Elizabeth can decrypt ciphers that hide secret Vox Populi compartments. Find the cipher and its corresponding code. Book to uncover hidden treasure. Oh, I love that. I love that I don't have to do the puzzles. My NPC follower will. I just gotta find the pieces. That's what all games should be like when I'm streaming them. Thank you very much. So I'm just reading messages. They only carry 2 guns in the main game, but in the DLC they fixed this problem. I'm glad you acknowledged, like me, it was a problem. It's not a choice, it's a problem, an error to be fixed. Every game needs a weapon wheel. It's an oversight. Oh. I forgot you were still there, I'm gonna be honest. Peek and shoot. You have seen one gun in real life. It was on a policeman's belt. I've seen far too many guns in real life, because when we inherited my grandpappy's house, it was filled with guns. And you kept them all, right? You kept them all, right? I think the code book you need to decipher the puzzles in the other building across the way. Well, funnily enough, I'm there.
Look at this. My tower.
No.
It's only fair they give me a cut of the profits, don't you think?
Requires 3 lockpicks. Well, that's not good. Hold on, can I just buy lockpicks? Damage boost the carbine. Accuracy, reduce weapon spread to the SMG. You know what, some of this actually sounds like a good idea. Nice.
You hold on to this.
Oh.
Here you go.
That'll do.
Kept a few, but Uncle Barry took the rest. Boo. Damage boost the carbine. I don't know why I'm calling it carbine. My entire life it's been carbine. I've just decided that this stream I'm swapping over to carbine. I'm allowed to do it. You can't stop me. I don't like that ticking. Lockpick. Aha!
Locked. Elizabeth.
Looks simple enough. All done.
Harder to detect effects, automated turret zeppelins, and motorized patriots. Huh. What am I wearing? No, I like my stun strike thing. I was expecting the cipher to be in here, to be honest. It just seemed like the place. Never mind. I'm hungry suddenly.
Want to hold on to this?
Sure.
Catch, Mr. DeWitt.
Got it.
God makes all kinds of soldiers, but he only made one Cornelius Slate. My father followed him up San Juan Hill, through the legations in Peking, and as he put it,
Bye.
through hell the order was given. At today's muster, Slate asked me if I was Sergeant Monroe's daughter. I said, yes, sir, I am. Slate said, your father always wanted a son. I hope the fool has wisdom enough to recognize his good fortune.
Gondola access to the Hall of Heroes.
No, I want to find this bloody cipher before we leave.
Well, I suppose we could take those skylines above us. We just need to find a way to clear off that cargo first.
Is it at the cannon? Cipher upstairs. I reckon it's probably in this building.
Who's that?
Slade? I actually know the fella. Seems he's still got a knack for making enemies.
I mean, this is our first cipher, and I don't remember if they are, like, an item to be picked up, or if it's something more sneaky, like text written on a poster or something. So I'm just, like, not sure yet where my eyes should be looking. Oh, hold on.
Found something.
It's the code book, all right.
So it's a literal codebook. Good to know. And I've pretty much cleared out all the other loot, so we're good. Use sync. That's no way to talk about Elizabeth. Where is she? You were supposed to do this puzzle for me. Where the bloody hell is she? There we go. It's never Goku made.
Mr. DeWitt?
Why are there so many military guys called Slade?
To the Fox.
Well, there must be more to this place than
I
meets the
thought it was
eye.
Slate. What was the guy's name? Yeah, Cornelius Slate. The T. T. Killed my brother, Turok. Look for a hat stand. Oh. It's fine. Are we still in this area? I'd assume so. I'm still bothered that Ron voiced two separate wankers called Slade. Who was the second one? So we're always finding more loot. We will make progress eventually. Just let me fully explore. Ow. A hat stand. Now, was that an idea, or were you just telling me what to do? Because I took that as gospel, but I realized you might have just been throwing an idea out there. And I'd be just as well figuring it out myself. It should be outside the toilet you were just at. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, yeah, a hat stand. When you said a hat stand, I thought a hat stall. Like a stall stand. A stall that is selling hats. I was looking for a shop. But no, a fucking hat stand. That makes marginally more sense.
Tip of the hat.
Indeed.
Pick up the RPG? You know what? You only live once. Unless you're in a BIOSHOCK game, in which case you can kind of just keep respawning forever. Wink consequence. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, hello.
Hey, Mr. DeWitt. Daisy Fitzroy. I've read about her. Books say she's out to tear Columbia from the sky.
Everybody's got a dream.
Is the antidote to fear. I don't want to be a part of their world. I don't want to be a part of their culture, their politics, their people. The sun is setting on their world, and soon enough, all they gonna see is the dark.
Based. The Vox Populi reclaimed this place. There you go. We're learning. We're getting lower. I completely forgot that Deathstroke was voiced by Ron Perlman. All the enemies have respawned in classic BioShock 1 fashion. Yeah, some things never change. Oh, they haven't all bloody... They've all bloody respawned. Are you fucking kidding me? I've got an RPG, I'm not using that. Remember to use your fingers, don't tell me what to do. Okay, actual progress now. We probably won't do that for every single bloody cipher we come across, but I wanted to just get that one for some reason.
Fantastic.
Ooh, hey.
Why is it that we never catch a break?
Think that keen eye of yours could find some ammunition lying around? I sure could use it if there was trouble.
It'll take some scrounging, but I'll do my best.
Deathstroke's name in Teen Titans was Slade. Ah,
right. The line's clear.
Excuse me. Right. Right in the rails. You having fun? Hot, don't we? What was down there? No, no access. Shame. Maybe on the way back. I like that. I like the rail system.
Veterans! You shed your heart's blood for Columbia, lost limb and viscera in the godless Orient. Comstock did nothing! And yet, look up! Whose image squats above you even now? At every angle and insult! If the prophet would make a painted whore of our past, what fresh rape does our future hold? Let us now make our stand and fill yonder hole with true heroes!
Right. Guy seems like he's got a chip on his shoulder. Oh, who's shooting?
Booker, sniper rifle.
Do I want the sniper? Ah, fine.
Catch, Booker.
Appreciate it.
Hey, fella.
Looks like we found where your old friend Slade is.
Just find that shock jockey and get the hell out of here.
The Hall of Horrors? Can't say that. It's YouTube. TOS. Oh. Right, so this lot is Or the bunch of disgruntled veterans held up here. This ain't the regular old fuzz. This just slates people. Of course, don't know what they got against me. You think just like communication would solve a lot of problems. Hey, no, I hate Comstock too. I'm not with him. Sniper is my favourite weapon in this game. It has a mean punch. Absolutely. But right now, my kind of got long range sorted. I don't really need a. I'm holding on to the RPG just because I'm pretty sure we're gonna need it soon. I'm just getting the vibe of an area I remember. And I suppose in close quarters we can just beat the shit out of things with our hand. We're good. Ethernet cable connected, 79 megabyte download. I don't think it's far away from max download speed on a PS3. Of course, the PS3 had a really slow download speed, regardless of what your internet was. It's like just bottlenecks into the actual console itself. Because it's shite. Right, yeah, the reason we're here, I've just remembered, we're still trying to get this, Tesla shock jockey power. And that'll be our way out, I assume. New area. Is Drakengard on the list still? The list? Of bad games? You could have been playing Drakengard and having so much fun. But no, you had to play BioShock Infinite. Why do you hate me, Sam? What did I do to you? How did I hurt you? Sorry, this is the second stream in a row that Drakengard's been brought up, and you weren't even at the last stream, so I'm concerned. What's happening? God, so much murder. Why are you like this? Ooh, that's a lot.
They'll call us assassins when our work is done. Cornelius Slate, the swift left hook of the Vox Populi. We'll be trading Comstock's life for a new one. So be it. The Fitzroy woman and I are comrades of necessity. I doubt all the men who reddened Caesar's toga would still be seen breaking bread together in peacetime. With Comstock gone, my men's past deeds will be sacred, and they will claim the spoils due them. I need not live to see.
Sorry, the voice is. You know who he is? It's not Saren. No, it's not. It's Joshua Graham. That's the... Sorry, I don't know why. The voice... They sound quite similar when he's doing the kind of whisper talk. It's Joshua fucking Graham. Because I just googled his... I found the name. Keith Zarabakia. Polish or something. Top of the list, 2025, Dark Elf voice. Joshua Graham. Also the Dark Elves in Skyrim and stuff. That's who it is. Fuck. You know what's really weird about that voice is that it's so recognizable and yet I can never place it. Even playing Skyrim, sort of like, obviously I've been playing New Vegas, one of my favourite games ever. Skyrim, played it a billion times. It was only like a few months ago I clocked, wait a minute. It's the same fucking voice actor, you know? I don't know what it is. His particular rasp.
Haven't found anything yet.
Instantly recognizable once you know, but I just never clock it for some reason. Even when it's the literal same voice he always does. He was genuinely in bloody everything at this time. Yeah, maybe, apparently.
That man did not lead the 7th. Hell, I don't even remember the guy.
Corporal DeWitt proved his worth on the field that day.
Well, I'll be. Slade? Is that you?
You've always been different, haven't you, Booker? You crave no glory.
Look, I see you're caught up in some kind of
you're
jam
talking.
here. If you could see fit to let us through to where they keep the shock jockey, then we'll...
That tin soldier, Comstock, wants my boys dead. We won't die at his hands.
There's going to be trouble.
All my men have left is a choice. Die at the hands of a tin soldier, or a real one!
Tin soldiers don't fight wars, men do. Oh, he's the original anti-clanker.
Need this?
Oh, sure.
You see, you're a killer, Booker. Like it or not.
Just give us the shock jockey.
If you want the vigor, Booker, you will give my men a soldier's death. They wait for you in Wounded Knee and Peking.
So you know what struck me here as quite interesting is how much more interested I am in like these kind of mini boss antagonists when my character has an actual like reason to give a fuck about them. The fact that I have this personal history with this Slate guy because we both were in the army together, obviously, in the past. Both fought at Wounded Knee. Rather than BioShock 1, it's the fisherman bloke! Oh, and he's coming after you! Okay. Who and why? And why? Sorry, I don't even remember the fucking names. The fisherman bloke is all the first one I could think of. Fuck my life, Slate. Don't do this. See, you're a killer thing. It's such a trope, isn't it? Are we gonna learn? We want to learn. Want to get some education. So it's just where do we start? 1875. Comstock the Prophet is born. Go away. 1890. Hello, wife. How are you? You coming through to curl up on the sofa right alongside Fifi? You want something? Water? Comstock leads the charge and wins the day for the United States. His actions earn him the title the Hero of Wounded Knee. Battle of Wounded Knee. City of Columbia is launched. Columbia is sent around the world on a goodwill tour. 1893. The Lamb is born unto the Prophet, Elizabeth. 1890. Oh, there's a question then. So that's... What year is this? What year is this right now? 1912? Or are we further ahead from that? 7... So Elizabeth is 19 minimum, depending when this board was last updated. Okay. Don't say anything. This was not an excuse to make more forbidden chats, but... Columbia Center of the World. Lady Comstock, cruelly murdered. 2 years later, a foul band of anarchists are found to be guilty of murdering Our Lady, and a new battle begins on the home front. 1901, the Boxer Rebellion incident. Columbia secedes from the United States. Comstock retaliates against the murder of Americans in the Boxer Rebellion. Columbia razes Peking to the ground and declares secession from the US. And that was 11 years ago, give or take. It's 1914, so she's 21 then. Comstock, I mean, how old is he? 36, no, sorry, 26, then 46, he's 50? his big white wizard beard.
It's the box.
It's racism, Elizabeth. That's what it is.
In Peking, it was my hand that put the city to the torch. Of course, that's not how Comstock does it.
Oh, I didn't make a big gong noise. Sorry, 1 second. You just enjoy, like, the racism in the background while I'm just gonna go over here. Uni's just KO'd on the sofa. Just making sure she's alright. Got a bit of a cold. There's some pretty messed up racist imagery coming up. It's fine, Uni can't see from where she is. It's anti-Chinese racism in this game. Yay! You're okay. Oh, hi. Fucker in the face. Don't you start. This is a live stream. There's people watching. Don't you start throwing out your highly specific regional grievances. Oh, now that you've just now that you've heard there's racism afoot, you've suddenly got energy and you're all interested.
'Twas yellow-skinned and slanted eyes that did betray us with
hear
their
that?
lies, until they crossed the righteous path
Uni.
of our prophets.
'Twas yellow-skinned and slanted eyes. Fucking hell! That's so bad. It's fine. I've still got my Chinese residency. I'm allowed to.
Lips. Is there even a stone to mark that sacrifice?
A soldier's dead!
Do a flip! Aye.
Is your heart in it?
They did deceive us with their lies.
You see, young miss? You see the man that Comstock wishes he was? A real soldier.
I don't want to do this, Slade. Just give me what I need.
I will, after you do the same for me. Come and look for me amongst the ghost dancers.
Who are the ghost dancers?
Wounded Knee. He means us to head to the other display.
Can you hear Comstock's tin soldiers coming to silence us? But we are the true patriots. The history that does not fit in their books.
Fake news. Also, that is one hell of a foot. Look at look at them clown shoes. Yeah, aside from being incredibly racist, these set pieces are very cool. If there was a museum like that without the racism, it would be amazing to visit. It is, like... I'm just kind of thinking from, like, a development point of view. A lot of assets and shit went into, like, all of the sort of animated, you know, moving boards and all this unique shit. Only for this area. You know, obviously there's no other cause for any of this content elsewhere in the game. It is nice. It's like an actual exhibit. But yeah, awful. Right, are we just retracing our steps, or was there a door? Just back to the start.
Don't hold back.
I was trying to deliberately use this guy as a human shield for the other one. Right, Battle of Wounded Knee. Oh, are we ready for some more racism of a different variety? Suddenly all the cardboard figures come alive. He's saying things to... saying mean things to me.
Yeah, it is.
In nonsense fictional language.
Sorry, you can't understand it, but I can't help.
I love it when museums get those wall paintings with real props in the front and sort of intermediary 2D set.
The Tin Soldier is taking credit for the deeds of the real ones. Now your companion, young lady, he wrapped himself in glory on December 29, 1890.
What does he mean?
You don't want to know.
We killed a lot of Indians, didn't we? That's what wrapped in glory is. You're a hero. You were a great soldier, Booker. You killed all those natives. Ugh. I mean, you gotta respect the game for, like, not shying away from this kind of presenting a lot of this shit. Like the racism in the city, and obviously these exhibits and that. It's like, it's not acting like 1914 was, had modern sensibilities or anything.
They danced amongst our noble dead, but when our soldiers took the field, the savage horde could only yield.
You were there. At Wounded Knee. I can see it in your face.
Tell her, Booker. Tell her how we strode that battlefield like the heroes of Sparta. I still hear the screams. This Comstock. Here's the soldier,
Ow.
Booker. The kind of man Comstock pretends to be. Say I told you true.
Sure.
Take this.
Nice.
The Crowman?
You did them a favor, Booker. You let them die like men.
I didn't ask for this. I have no quarrel with these men.
Heroes never ask.
I never claimed to be no hero.
And what are you? If you take away all the parts of Booker DeWitt you tried to erase, what's left? Come back to the Rotunda. It's almost over.
Right.
What did Slate mean? What did you try to erase?
Now that you're out of yours, you might realize cages have their advantages.
A choice is better than none, Mr. DeWitt. No matter what the outcome.
Yeah. What if you woke up one day and realized you didn't like what you chose?
I've got what you need, Booker.
Playing this game
Find me past the First Lady's
after, you know, replaying this game with context. So much foreshadowing. So much of it ties back in on itself in such good ways. Like, it's almost to a point where I've been playing through it, obviously for stream here, and I'm like, are some of the twists too obvious? Or is it just because I know them that they're screaming out to me? Because if you know, you know. Anyway. Wounded Knee happened in December. The natives were certainly not fighting bare-chested. Didn't know, but... Yep. My history is shaky, but weren't the Boxer Rebellion and the Ghost Dancers similar? As in, indigenous people gunned down when they thought they were protected by their ancestors. I don't know. The Boxer Rebellion was weird, right? I don't like super know it very much, but it was like a religious, basically a cult kind of led rebellion, if I'm remembering right. I'm not getting mixed up with one of the other 29,000 rebellions in Chinese history.
You've seen what Comstock has done to my history. Now see how he's rewritten his own.
Right, here we're going. A shrine to the First Lady. So we're getting a bit of... We've gotten our history as Booker. Now it's time for a little bit of Elizabeth's history.
The prophet lay in the womb of Our Lady, but for a single week. Comstock had a child. My books never mentioned anything about a child.
That's quite an omission. Can't imagine that was by accident.
Alright, so she doesn't know. She doesn't know.
The child took ill, and Our Lady prayed for the prophet's heir day and night.
So I feel like it shouldn't be a spoiler for me to have said earlier in the stream that she is... I feel like everything about the game has made that perfectly obvious. It's just she doesn't know. Lady Comstock and the miracle child. The seed of the prophet lay in the womb of Our Lady, but for a single week. A very, very quick pregnancy, eh? Anyway, I'll catch up on chat for a bit, because that was a long, shooty pew-pew section. The Bad Faith Grifters said this game pulled its punches talking about racism. In reality, they wanted to hear slurs because they were edgelord racists. I think it's uncomfortable enough. I'm both liking it and finding it hard to enjoy. I'm waiting for whatever the doesn't hold up part is. I mean, I'm assuming you know what that part might be, Sam. I feel like maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength. But it's the part which I see criticized more often than not.
While Daisy Fitzroy has murdered my beloved, she shall not have the child. She shall not come betwixt her and prophecy.
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man.
You're Comstock's daughter.
No, I can't be. I can't.
He wants you to follow in his footsteps.
Well, I want a puppy, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna get one.
Sorry, that line came out of nowhere. Well, I want a puppy. Soundboard. This game supports PS Move controllers. What? I think it was just of the era, right? They were really trying to push that tech.
It's locked.
The Boxer Rebellion was also massively complicated and mostly targeted Christian missions at first, and the Manchu government. Neither of those things were like the other. Didn't mean to suggest they were one-to-one, just, you know, massacres.
Huh.
But that, in fairness, can't describe, like, most of history. There was violence. Alright, where do you even fucking start here? The cruel murder of our dear Lady Comstock by the anarchist Daisy Fitzroy. Oh, she was just sitting praying. Oh no. There's been a murder. There's a voxyphone.
To those who loved me, I was the most generous of souls. There was no pain I would deny them, no betrayal I would not gladly give. And when I had scorched the hearts of all who loved me, nothing you can do for which I will not forgive you. For God has granted me sight, and through his eyes, even you are loved.
So I think it's worth pointing out that I'm pretty sure the voxophone, the voice recorder that we're listening to, wasn't invented back when she was murdered. So that was definitely a dramatized recreation by an actor. Those were not actually the words of Lady Comstock. I think that's an important little point to make, because that is probably not what she would be saying. Comstock's vengeance. Revengeance. The prophet, bearer of the sword, brought his wrath down upon Daisy Fitzroy and the Vox Populi. He pursues them relentlessly to this day. Into the depths of hell, where anarchists belong. Good for him. Good for him.
I can get through these bars, but you're too broad.
Okay. Can I just climb? It's like barely an
Let me
inconvenience.
scout ahead, see if there's some way to move forward.
I could honestly do a flip over this. It's not that. Oh.
Is that?
It's a tear, something I can bring into this world.
It's a freight hook. Well, that's convenient.
As I said, it's a form of wish fulfillment.
Their giant Pixar head fit through those bars. Okay.
Do it.
Done.
So yeah, this is another
I feel there's more where that came from.
mechanic in the game.
Whenever I'd get anxious, tears have a way of appearing. Booker, do you see those tears? We can use them against Slate's men. That tear will get us access to higher ground. And that one will give us a turret.
Elizabeth can pull through bits from other universes. High ground? Let's take the high ground.
Open it! Not sure I understand this, but I'm not complaining.
Oh wait, no, how do we, it's hold, isn't it? There we go. Kind of unnecessary, but... Yeah, there were a lot more enemies than I thought. There was like 4 at first. Friendly fire.
Comstock's pen can do some wonderful tricks.
Need money?
You know what you've got there, Booker.
Catch!
That's enough, Slate. We just need the vigor to get out of Columbia. We're taking it one way or another. Slate?
Straight up leaps to the freight hook, but stopped by a damn door. Yeah, it's magnetized is how we're able to jump to the freight hook. But then also, is the door not also maybe not, but... I mean, we also have an RPG. There was several ways we could have got past the small gate. I think we just weren't really using our initiative very much.
Keep your eye open for that shock jockey vigor.
She can summon medkits.
To the sky, Comstock bent his knee. With holy prophecy. Too rare is the man who takes a stab in human God and sweetest fatherland.
Oh no, oh no. Yeah, me too.
That's what Comstock will turn us into. Wires and gears to replace heads and hearts.
Here they come. Robot presidents.
Booker, the gear!
You see, Booker? Maybe you're the man I remember. Maybe not. It doesn't matter. Comstock took our stories and scrubbed away our souls.
Ooh, nice.
Now, he's coming for me. And when I'm gone, all that will be left is the lie.
Just give us what we came for.
The child. I'm wondering how it'll feel when it gets to the moment people have a problem with, especially with how much I've changed in the last 12 years since it came out, I being HD Beard. Yeah.
Booker, there was
It'll be a case of, does it work in the context of the game and what it leads to, or will I find it problematic because of the world we live in now? Yeah, there's just a big moment. If you're still there, Sam, maybe trying to remind you without spoiling it, the kind of bit we're talking about. When people who are definitely more sympathetic in the narrative are... there were bad people on both sides. I don't know. She needs a rip in space-time to fit that melon head through the bars. The freedom of worries. I finally got my spray foam and fixed all the gaps in my basement. Finally, no more worry of ants infesting the basement. Oh yeah, the term enlightened centrist has been calling out to me. Ah, he gets it now. Yeah. I mean, the Ken Levine has kind of said, in context of this and BioShock 1, that, you know, I'm not political. I don't try to put politics in my stories at all. I just like exploring different ideas. And I think the problem of that kind of mentality probably comes through in this game more than BioShock 1, but we'll get there when we get there.
The whole place is ransacked. There ain't no shock jockey here.
Slate must have taken them. Look.
Follow the footsteps.
Is that...
Slate. He's here.
What is that?
Comstock ships. He's coming for Slate.
It was Slate who killed for his country at Wounded Knee. It was Slate who stormed the gates at Peking. Slate!
Oh, that's him.
Slate! Comstock's coming, Booker. But our lives won't satisfy him. Oh, no. He won't rest until he's turned us into tin. I won't let him. He took my past. But that's all he's getting from me.
Just give us the vigor. We don't need to do this.
Is that you, Booker? Here you go, boys! A soldier's death awaits!
Is he throwing more people at us? I love what there's a little like audio, a little musical jingle that plays when you get a clean headshot. It kind of blends nicely into the combat music as well. It's a nice little touch.
You're not the Booker DeWitt I remember! Tin Man! Tin Man!
Okay, he's nuts. Slate sounds like a Pokemon. Like the name, I assume, not his voice. I don't know any Pokemon who sound like Joshua Graham. Charmander would be like, I survived because the fire on my tail is right out of the fire. I gave up on the bit halfway through. It wasn't worth it.
Get back here and face me!
Oh! let's not forget we have a wacky new whack gun. Wacka, 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 wacka.
Is that all you can muster, soldier? Come on now, DeWitt! Don't disappoint the boys!
Oh, not the name or the voice, but the way he shouts his own name as he does Pokemon attacks.
What is a life compared to a faith?
We got a robot coming. We got a big robot in.
Mercy belongs to the Lord.
You have.
My men and I are doomed. Doomed as Noble Custer was at Little Bighorn. But we shall not yield to Comstock and his 10 soldiers. The scout has seen him. Booker DeWitt is coming here to the hall. DeWitt. We called him the White Engine of Wounded Knee.
Excuse me?
For all the grisly trophies he claimed.
I can't repeat what he said there.
Show me what you're made of!
Just grant us the peace we seek.
Bit better already.
Okay. All things considered. And I got me first trophy. You've just started playing yourself then. It's just your arrive at Columbia trophy. Kills a whole army of expendable trash mobs. Is this the best you got? You do be like that. Oh, there he is. Would you stop throwing spark? I know I keep saying it, but fuck, I like the combat. It's. I think at this point, it's not just that it's better than BioShock 1. I actually just like it flat out. I find it very satisfying. Maybe just getting the carbine has really pushed it over from just being good to like good. I'm picturing like the 10 millionth player meeting Joshua Graham, and he's like, "I survived because there's something bro." Being like a fan meeting the voice actor, and ask, "Do the line." Also, I hate how spray foam is so unreliable for its purpose. Like, I was spraying for 30 minutes, and I was only able to use half the can before it sealed itself and nearly exploded. Jesus Christ. Oh. He died from ligma. Or he's having an old man nap.
You're not done here, soldier! Eat everything that's on your plate! Finish it!
No, I don't want to.
You're a Tin Man now! A Tin Man!
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that this particular moment was always kind of weird to me. It's just sort of a bit like random. Man yells at me for not shooting him and then dies.
Press to shoot a bolt of electricity. Hold and release to create a shocking trap.
So Ken Levine, the sort of project lead, whatever his actual title is, he's gone on record as saying that he doesn't like boss fights, right?
We'll surely take him.
Do you ever get used to it?
Maybe that's why he just like, nah, you know what, just make him fight a trash mob. Don't bother having like a boss at the end. He just dies off screen. Okay, but we're done here. Unless there's anything on this balcony that is new. You know what, actually, I'm gonna have a quick...
Elizabeth!
Okay.
The back of this bathroom. Because I don't remember there... Nah, nothing. Okay, so back to the start of the area, because we have the...
I'll be down here.
Shit. Can I not... Are you kidding me? Am I stuck here now? Fucking son of a bitch. Right, we got to go the long way around now. That was a waste of time. Anyway. The thing is, even with all its weighty themes, BioShock Infinite is straight up fun to play. Fun to play. Fun to think about. Fun to talk about. Yeah. I mean, like, nothing has changed. Clearly, either I haven't changed or whatever in the last, like, 15 years because I liked this game back then. I booted it up and I was like, this is fun. And then I kept playing it and then I beat it. And then I tried to play BioShock 1 and stopped after an hour. Like, fun is fun.
You know, those vigors seem very powerful. I'll do what I can to keep you stocked in salts.
Give me all the salt.
Thanks.
Can't relate as someone that likes boss fights. Yeah, I think a boss fights, they have their purpose, don't they? Like, obviously you can have good ones and bad ones, but having nothing like that is a bit anticlimactic.
Watch out, Carl!
Like, you need something to, like, cap off a moment, a section, an encounter, a narrative beat, you know, something. There needs to be some kind of conclusion.
I can tell what Slate said bothered you. You showed me. Sometimes you have to do what's necessary to survive.
There's survival, and then there's finding pleasure in the act.
Booker.
Look, you seem like a decent enough sort. That said, less you know about me, the better.
What the fuck is that? Sorry to, like, break the moment, but... a lot of this game feels like a reaction Levine had to what he was forced to put into the first BioShock. So, no more bosses. Yeah, because BioShock 1 ended with a big boss fight, didn't it? Which did feel a little bit like studio mandated big angry man running around. But at the same time, I feel like if you had nothing at the end, if it was just another dude with a gun, as tanky as all the other dudes, it would have been more anticlimactic. Anyway, sorry. Did I do it wrong? Quick zap? Yeah. I think of boss fights as end caps. They're transitional use in my mind, perfect for changing chapters or narrative pace. That's a use of them, certainly. It depends on the game, it depends on the genre. That's how this game would probably use them. A lot of the time, they're there as like a way of testing all the abilities and skills you've, hopefully, presumably, developed over the previous section, or the accumulative skills of the whole game up until a certain point. Except for Dark Souls 1, where the final boss is just a test of parrying. Even if you've been doing a non-parry playthrough the whole time, but, you know, yeah, there you go. Plin plin plong.
Thanks.
Yeah, if nothing else, bosses help to kind of segment your game up into chapters. Like, clearly delineate it for, like, this is the build up to this guy, and then, you know, building up to this guy, peaks and troughs. Otherwise, I mean, it's not bothering me yet, but I could imagine this game starting to bother me if, beginning to end, it's the same pace of, here's a room full of a bunch of soldier men, shoot them in the head, bang, 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 maybe a big robot George Washington shows up, move on, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, nothing really changes beginning to end. In fact, I'm like 70% sure that might be a complaint by the end of the game, but it's not bothering me so far, is what I'm saying. Oh yeah, we're on the rails, aren't we?
Rockets!
Do it!
There!
Oh. Good. Oh, that guy has a missile launcher, and that's scary looking. No, 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 no. You don't get to shoot me with a... We got this George Washington from a universe where, he wasn't a slaver, I guess. That's what I'm saying. Boss fight for the sake of a boss fight is nonsense, IMO. That's also very, very true. Like, sometimes a moment can kind of fall flat if there isn't... It doesn't need to be a boss fight. It could be, like, a good, meaningful, just narrative moment at the end of an encounter. Bald man yelling at me that I'm a Tin Man didn't quite do it for me, but I guess that's what they were going for. Had it been a boss fight, that might have been a bit more... I mean, it could be both. I don't know, I'm just saying I found it weird that all that build-up of Slate, and then you just find him inexplicably dying of ligma. But yeah, there's plenty of times where it's like, here's a boss fight for no real reason other than to pad it out. Which can be just as bad, if not worse. Anybody's? Wow, sorry, I missed a lot. So I have a dumb crossover, BioShock and X-Men. It will either be very interesting or so bad it's humorous. I'm just gonna say you do you. A lot of this game feels like a oh yeah. Every time a protag walks away from the bad guy without killing them, I just think of... okay. I think of boss fight. Saying this, I enjoy Souls 2, which is just corridors and boss fights. Souls 2 is kind of just a boss gauntlet, right? And that's why it's the best Souls game. I don't believe that. I won't even pretend like I really do.
Here you go. Looking for more. Mr. DeWitt,
The name's Booker.
I'll be certain to attend to that distinction. Booker, when there's a moment when we're not being shot at. If you're interested, I spotted some supplies over there.
Over there, over yonder, right. Personally, I like that the end of BioShock has a fight with a giant blue man styled after Atlas. It's the kind of goofy fun you can get away with science fiction. I mean, I didn't hate it. I mean, I hated the game, so what I'm saying is it didn't, like... It didn't negate any further points on an experience I was already kind of down on. It was just like, and now we're fighting a big blue man, a big sparkly blue man. And I beat him first try, and it was quite easy, which also helped me to not be bothered by him. Had it been a pain in the arse, I'd probably be here complaining about how it was shite and it didn't need to be there. It was bad writing, actually.
What is a life compared to a fake?
Beth, wanna take cover away from the bullets?
My aim is true, as my eye is the prophet's.
Aim for his gears!
Is this game better as a YouTube cutscene movie? No, because then you wouldn't get to headshot bitches with a with a nice carbine.
I don't think I understand how you do what you do. These tears.
I always thought of them as doors. When I was younger, I didn't just open the ones I found. I remember making them.
Making them?
I could go wherever I wanted. But I always wanted to come back.
To what?
I don't know. My family?
Huh. How do you do that? Whatever it is.
You know how I said I had plenty of time to read? Well, I tried to figure it out. I read literature on physics and other such things.
Yeah? What did that teach you?
That there's a world of difference between what we see and what is.
Boss fights should be skill barriers, testing whether you actually understood the core game mechanics before the game steps up difficulty or adds another mechanic later. Like Father Gascoigne. Sekiro also does this very well. Yeah. Like, the Souls games, when they're good, are very good at this. You know, like, Asylum Demon basically teaches you... Well, actually, to be fair, the Asylum Demon's maybe a bit of a bad example, because the main thing it teaches you is a lesson that's only relevant in one other boss fight, and that's... You could drop down from a tall platform to do big damage, and then you can only ever do that on the Taurus Demon, and then never again. But, besides that, its main thing is like, hey, this is Dark Souls, avoid getting hit by the big thing. Get around it, stab it in the arse. You know, the very, very basics. Then Taurus Demon and, like, Capra Demon are a bit like, you know, be mindful of your environment, try to use it to your advantage, or don't let them use it to their advantage in the case of the Capra Demon.
The gondola's coming!
Yeah.
He will abandon you, my sweet Elizabeth. Once he has what he needs, he will leave you alone. What else could you expect from a liar and killer of women?
Comstock.
Father, prophet, whomever you are, I'm leaving and there's naught you can do to stop me.
Oh, sweet child. That's where you're wrong.
Oh, here they come.
Elizabeth.
Sure thing! Rocket's over there!
You know what? Fuck it. I'm commandeering this here vessel. Oh dear. Okay, I know where. Oh, they're above me. I guess I can't fly. I should be aware of that.
I'll crush you like
Kill him!
Now, this is a great moment of, speaking of like teaching player things, this is our first real fight where we're like using lots of elevation, lots of railing around, mobility, and Elizabeth's pulling shit in from other universes. Yeah, this would be a good example of like kind of all these mechanics that we've been picking up over the last hour or two. Throwing them all into the mix. However, I am having trouble finding where the enemies are half the time. I suppose that'd be my one criticism. Like, the audio balancing is better than BioShock 1 for sure, but it still has the problem of you can hear people yelling at you. Sorry, I almost shot Elizabeth there. You can hear people yelling, but you've no idea where from. They're just kind of around. There.
On it!
Yeah, it reminds me I'm playing on a controller here. So, precision accuracy at this range. That is that as a baddie. Oh no. God. Barely an inconvenience. Not to keep referring to Souls games, but the real King Allant is an example of a good bad boss fight. Like, narratively, its shittiness makes sense. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, not Moo Man, but the actual. Yeah, so this is. You wouldn't even call that a boss fight. That's a narrative moment. It's like the thing is, Dark Souls, they don't really do cutscenes like that. It's basically a cutscene, right? The real King Allant. It's like here's this guy, and you can see what he's become, and he's a complete worm of his former self.
Got it.
Just put him out of his misery, basically. Like, he's not a real fight. It's a bit like, I mean, it's a common theme. It's kind of what, fuck, I'm getting old, guys. I'm starting to forget Dark Souls boss names. It's, you know the meme? I'm starting to forget. Pling Pling Plong Man. Him. It's a similar idea with him, how he's like a shadow of his former self. Like, nowhere near the height of his power, except at least he's a real... There's at least some challenge there. It's not just a worm to
When
beat
you
the
were
shit out of.
unconscious on the beach, you kept repeating a woman's name.
I keep wanting to say Gwen.
I don't want to talk about that.
It's not his name.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have pried.
King...
Where are you from, Mr.
Gwyn. Lord Gwyn, there we are.
It was a fine thing you came along when you did.
How do you think I ended up here? I gambled, and now I owe money to men you don't want to be in debt to. I come here to pay it back. Me busting you out, what do you think that was? Charity?
Who sent you?
Somebody who was willing to take my marker in exchange for you.
Oh, fuck, we are over 2 hours already. I'm not sure. Let's play a little bit more. I'm hoping that we're gonna hit at least a kind of nice story beat before we end. I can leave a game for a year, so if I have stopped just before a boss battle, hope it's on kid mode, or hope there's a kid mode you can turn on. Yeah. Yeah. saying that, on one of my Elden Ring playthroughs, it was my beat every boss solo playthrough, like for no summons, no co-op or anything like that. I had gotten 2 millennia and had tried to fight them a bunch of times, and then gave up, and I went to China for 7 months. Then when I came back, second try. Sometimes you just need a break.
Get ready! Kill
Maybe it was the second try, I don't actually know. But it was easy enough. Yeah, I feel like if we're getting on the gondola now, this is the point where I was thinking we would like to stop.
Take this.
Going by memory.
Thanks.
I think of BioShock Infinite as a story in 5 acts, and you're about to finish Act 2. I can believe that. Let me just finish reading before we do anything else. Yeah, actually, I wouldn't mind. Just in there? Cheers. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance had amazing boss fights. Yeah. Except for when I didn't like them, but mostly, yeah. Yeah, very, very good. Very fun. Very good. Steak and oven chips. Come to think of it, there is kind of a boss fight in this game, but it does involve fighting big hordes of enemies at the same time. A big mob fight can basically function the same as a boss fight. It doesn't need to be literally one enemy. You know, you can have a boss encounter which is like, this is the big moment where you have to fight all the enemies at once. You know, rather than like these little mobs one at a time, it's like every enemy type at once. It's like the Resistance Fall of Man school of final boss fight. Just shoot the generator while being attacked by everything. Thank you. Sorry, I'm referring to Spider-Man walking away from Otto. What? I didn't see what your previous message was, so I don't know what that's in reference to. Oh, Peter! Alright. Depends on what kind of game it is, I guess. I can honestly say with Death Stranding 2, the boss fights were the least interesting parts of it for me. In fact, I hated them, which is weird for Kojima. Yeah, I guess no boss fight sometimes better than bad boss fight.
The false shepherd.
And you the lamb.
Let's not call each other that.
Suits me.
How do you figure they'd know you'd be coming?
Either they've got a prophet on their side,
Har har.
or them that hired me also wrote the signs.
Why?
Got me.
There we go. The finest lady. These creepy fucking statues. God, I hate them. Right, so it's off to Paris now. Right. That's what we told her.
Perfect.
Let's go.
You alright?
I want to see Paris. I want to see everything.
It's up to you now. There's no one...
Wait, what is that? 40 north by 74 west. That's not Paris, that's New York.
How'd you know that?
One thing I had in that tower was time, Mr. DeWitt. Time to study things like geography.
I owed money. And there's a fellow who... He offered to wipe away my debt in exchange for you. Come on.
Oh, don't... We made her cry. We're a bad person.
Come on. Everything's gonna be okay. Will you just turn around and talk to me and we can...
Get brained. I love that I beat Melania solo just to sit there at 4 AM and go, was it worth it? No. Then upload it anyway. No more big thoughts. Just hammer. Just wrench. Oh. What's going on? What's happening? She's running away. She's getting away. Get the girl. Oh. Ow. Well, that was very nice.
Oh, shit.
Oh, this doesn't look very good.
Fresh air did the trick. This one's awake.
So you're this false shepherd we've been hearing so much about. Caused a mess of trouble at the raffle.
You Fitzroy?
Nothing but.
I got no quarrel with you or your Vox Populi. This is my airship you're hanging me out of, and I got perilous need of it.
Really? Cause it sure look like old Comstock's airship to
Listen,
me.
I ain't looking for a fight.
There's already a fight to win. Only question is, which side you on? Comstock is the god of the white man, the rich man, the pitiless man. But if you believe in common folk, then join the Vox. If you believe in the righteous folk, then join the Vox.
Want my ship.
And the Vox shall give her to you. But first,
This lady has really big eyes. Sorry, I've been quite distracted.
there's a gunsmith who can supply weapons to our cause. Get our guns from him, and you shall have your ship back.
What if he just died? Like, what if we just died? That would kind of ruin their plan, right? They had to judge that really carefully.
Complaint I hear from the working men is that they are
Anyway,
unhappy with their lot.
let us conclude. There. Awesome. Alita Battle Fox. With her giant eyeballs. Do. I think I'm caught up on chat. So, yeah, thanks for watching. It's good to get a second dose of Infinite in before back to our 2-week break. Because, yeah, it should have been D&D tonight and then this next week. But, I had to go to work, so no D&D. Right, still enjoying it. I'm gonna have to keep giving you the kind of where I am on the meter. Are we still in enjoyment, or have we crossed back to oh no? No, still good, still good.
You want to? Who wants all those
Goodbye.
responsibilities and worry?
You're banished from death. You have been enjoying. Yeah, I'm glad. And horrified. Enjoying and horrified seems correct. Right. Well, I will be back tomorrow anyway for Mass Effect. My lighting has been very dark, and nobody said, because the sun's gone down. It's that awkward time of year now when it starts too light and then it ends too dark. Act 3 will be a test. Aye. Oh, we're back for Mass Effect tomorrow, where we're going to be doing the Tuchanka arc, I think. I do think a lot of these Gen 7 shooters can blend together a bit gameplay-wise, but it's still enjoyable to watch. Yeah, I've been happy to see you here, Sam, because you haven't seen you in a stream for a long time. It's nostalgic in more ways than one. Got the feeling of the part I played was a dream and everything is a mess. Huh. Okay. Ta-ta!